Madam President, nearly 6 years on since the start of this civil war, we find ourselves in a position where Syria has become an almost accepted item or piece of intractable, insoluble foreign policy and a tragic killing field. Like so many others in the House, I also advocated a no-fly zone 5 years ago, before Russia entered the conflict, which would have limited the loss of life and would have prevented us reaching this stalemate we now see today. But I do, of course, recognise and thank the High Representative for the excellent and fantastic job she's doing to try and re-engage and resume talks. The atrocious siege of Aleppo by Assad's army, with the support of Russian bombers, continues. UN Special Envoy Stephen O'Brien has described the situation as being one of a deliberate tactic of cruelty by Assad and Russia. We wait now to see what the Trump administrative policy will be with regards to Syria, but his comments regarding a deal with Russia over Syria and Ukraine leaves little room for optimism, both by betraying Ukrainian sovereignty and turning a blind eye to war crimes carried out against innocent civilians. We can draw some comfort that evil ISIS is now being squeezed in Raqqa, but my fear is that they will regroup and re-emerge elsewhere, including in our cities in Europe. Thank you.
Thank you. Und vielen Dank. Die nächste Rednerin ist für die Fraktion der Allianz der Liberalen und Demokraten für Europa, ALDE, Frau Marietje Schaake, für 2 Minuten.
Madam President, thank you. Friday, the world was eyewitness to babies being bombed out of their incubators. And as the last hospital in Aleppo